Welcome to the Top of the Key 3 podcast. How you doing today, man? How you guys feeling?
Wonderful.
Bad.
Well, let's talk about it. Why are you feeling bad today, Dylan?
No, I
I
said
said
it.
wonderful.
I mean, this is like the
I'll
fifth
tell
time this
you why I'm
happened.
feeling bad. You want to know why I'm feeling bad? You really want to know? Because apparently there's 5 rookies that are better than Patrick Williams.
There's a little more than that.
There's a
Ugh!
little bit more than that.
There's only 2. There's only 2.
Oh, you're forgetting Tyrese Halliburton again?
Tyrese Halliburton, the thing with him is like I wanted to be on the first team anyway, so like him being on the first team doesn't piss me off because like he deserved to be on anyways.
But is he better than Patrick Williams?
Why was he a Rookie of the Year finalist? Why was he a Rookie of the Year finalist?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna just go ahead and say I don't know to that question. I don't want to say yes or no.
So for those of you that don't know what happened today, all rookie teams were announced today. And
They were fucking horrible.
our prediction was 90% correct. We only messed up when it came to Isaac Okoro because we thought Cole Anthony would make it instead of him.
Yeah, that was stupid. I don't know how he made it over Cole.
Impact on team probably, but
Wait, does Isaac Okoro play the 2 or the 3?
he's a 2, he's a 3 that can also play the 2.
He's very small to play the 3. How tall is he?
I got it. Dylan, tell us what you thought of the rookie teams.
I thought it was near perfect, honestly. I thought I would not take away from anything. I would move Jayshawn Tate maybe down. Nah, it's perfect. Honestly, it is. You could flip-flop like Sadiq Bey and Isaiah Stewart. It was pretty good, I thought.
Wait, who would you move Jayshawn Tate in place for?
I wouldn't move him. I wouldn't.
Oh, I thought you said okay. What did the Beefs do average? Like what was his like rebounds and points?
Oh, like
Got it.
7.6 rebounds.
Got it.
Oh, Isaac is really 6'8".
Yeah.
He is not really 6'8". Wait, what'd you say, Dylan? What was it?
I think like 7 or 8 points and 6 rebounds.
I think that's enough to make the second team. Because Adams made it, and when he was averaging like 3 and 4 his rookie year with the Thunder.
Isaiah was averaging 8 and 7.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, but honestly, I thought that we got it correctly when we did our predictions of it, when we did our Cole Anthony. But again, Isaac Okoro might have had a greater impact on his team, and that's possibly why.
The way
But,
that the awards were announced this year was just so like random and like out of like what the like it was just wasn't it weird, Dylan? How like the last thing that was announced was the all rookie teams.
Yeah, they announced the all defensive, all NBA teams. They announced like basically everything before Rookie of the Year.
I don't know why they probably because rookie of the year was like the closest one.
Yeah.
You should read the comments, bro. Like people are pissed. Anthony Edwards. I think LaMelo deserved it, but like
Yeah. I know that in our chat I sounded very pissed off that Anthony Edwards didn't win it, but and then like I said before, I'm very happy that LaMelo won it. Jersey
Dylan.
What?
Me and Noah were laughing because someone commented on the NBA post of like when the rookie teams were announced, and it's the most liked comment, and it says Ben Simmons was robbed.
Oh yeah, true.
I thought you were talking about the defensive player of the year when you first said that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, he was robbed from the rookie team. He got robbed from rookie of the year. It should have been Ben Simmons.
He's gonna get clowned for that until he retires, and even after.
Yeah, seriously, he really is. And Blake Griffin was the second year rookie that won rookie of the year.
Yeah.
I don't know why no one ever talks about that.
He won it in the John Wall year. When John Wall was a rookie, and so was Boogie was a rookie.
Who else was a rookie in that John Wall class?
Paul George.
Yeah, but Paul George was when all that his rookie year, right? Like he was just like a role player.
Nah, he was a backup to Danny Granger, I think.
Yeah, but
Gordon Hayward was that year too.
Let me look at that year's rookie first team. Let me just look at them both. I want to see.
So the rookie first team in 10-11 was Blake Griffin, John Wall, Landry Fields. I haven't heard that name in so long. Gary
Yeah.
Neal. You guys ever heard of him?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
played for the
Paul
Spurs.
Aldrich was that year too?
DeMarcus Cousins. That was
Yeah.
the first team, and the second team was Wesley Johnson, Greg Monroe, Bledsoe, Favors, and Paul George.
Bledsoe.
I forgot about Wesley Johnson. Didn't he play for the Lakers and the Clippers?
Lakers, yeah. Clippers, I don't really know.
Yeah, he played for the Clippers. I know that for a fact. Let me see the other ones.
Yeah, Wesley Johnson was like our best player for a minute. Oh, we were down bad.
And then Gary Neal on the Spurs was on the first team. Do you know that in 11-12 there was 7 guys. There was 7 guys on the all rookie first team in 11-12. Kyrie Irving, Ricky Rubio, Kenneth Faried, Klay Thompson, Kawhi, Shumpert, and Brandon Knight.
Wow.
Because there was a 3-way tie, and they just put them all on the first team because of that. Crazy.
Now talk some playoff talk. What do you guys think? Today's game, we're looking for game 7. That's what I'm excited for.
I mean, my opinions today was Drew Holiday played really good guarding Durant at some points and guarding Harden. Cash Money, Kobe Bryant, Chris Middleton had a
Never say that again.
No, I know. He just looks like Kobe Bryant. That's why I say it. He looks
No,
like
he doesn't.
Kobe.
Not at all. Like, it's not close at all. No, he doesn't.
I think he
The
no,
only
I'm not
time
saying he
could have
plays
said
like
that was
him.
when
He
when
looks
they-
like him. He
in
looks
the
like
All-Star
him.
game, maybe the last year. Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. In that All-Star game when they all wore 24, Chris Middleton looked exactly like Kobe.
From the
Oh, yeah,
back.
from that one angle. Yeah, I remember that.
You don't think Middleton looks like Kobe, Dylan?
Hell no.
Not at all.
I think
Doesn't
they
even-
do.
You can't even make the comparison for his game styles like Kobe. No, it's not.
But you gotta admit, Chris Middleton has a very pretty game. Like he's just a very smooth player, and like his jump shot is cash.
I just wish he didn't disappear in the postseason every year.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't today.
He appears. He has 2 appearances during the postseason. If he's lucky.
He didn't. Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember in the?
No, Chris Middleton's been in the postseason way more than that.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? by that, Dylan.
Dylan's right, but he either has an amazing game or he has a horrible game in the playoffs. Do you guys remember in 18 when they played the Celtics and there was 0.5 seconds left in game 1, and then Middleton caught it, and then it was like 5 feet behind the 3-point line and it went in. It went to overtime. Do you know what I'm talking about,
Not really.
Noah? That
Not
you have to
really.
watch it. That shot was crazy.
Nothing will be more crazy than that Katie shot a couple of games ago. But what are we expecting for tomorrow's game? Who's winning, Utah or Clippers?
Clippers.
Utah.
Utah.
They didn't announce what's up with Kawhi yet.
No,
They
they
probably won't.
announced that he's out indefinitely.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that like he's like tore his ACL or whatever.
They're probably not going to announce what's going on with him.
Well,
Probably not going to because they want to figure out the situation first before then. Because I don't think they understand enough yet.
No, they probably figured it out. They just don't want to say anything.
Yeah, that's also probably true.
That's how they do it in the playoffs, at least.
let's all give our props right now to Paul George yesterday. Like Kawhi went down unexpectedly and he came out and put up 37 and 16. Like, let's give our respect. Like that was great.
I
That
can
was
give
nice.
respect, but I expected more than 37 from him.
Okay,
I really
but if a
didn't.
guy
I expected like
drops
18.
Noah, if a guy drops 37, no matter who it is, that's a good game for anyone.
People are talking.
Besides,
People like Perkins on Twitter were talking about how this dude's gonna have his KD game since Kawhi is out, and I'm over here. I'm like, okay, Paul, this is the same guy that was going crazy in Indiana years ago. This guy could probably still do it, and no, he drops a light 37. Come on, I expected more, but
Reggie Jackson's a dog too. I fucking love Reggie Jackson.
yeah, Reggie should have been a Laker Jackson.
Yeah, but the Clippers snagged him.
Last season, the Clippers tried getting everybody. They even got Joakim Noah. Who retired.
No, it's because every time the Lakers wanted to sign a player, the Clippers would snag them right before that. And then
The sweaty Clippers.
like they tried to copy them when they traded for Marcus Morris, and then the Lakers went out and got Markieff. Like,
Because we wanted to get Marcus Morris, but they had the right pieces to get him.
so then they just went out and grabbed Markieff is still like a good role player.
The thing was, we didn't even trade for Marquise. We went to go for a buyout for him
Yeah,
From-
because he
from-
got bought
from
out by like
Detroit.
Detroit, right?
from Detroit.
And Marcus
Yeah.
Morris had everyone fooled. He was putting up fake stats on the Knicks. He was averaging like 20 a game, came over and averaged like 8 on the Clippers.
Yeah, Dylan's right. He was averaging like 20 in the Knicks.
They weren't fake stats. He just received the right opportunity with the Knicks because they didn't have.
Yeah, aka fake stats. If no one else
They
is
were
on the
fake
team,
stats.
you get to
They
take
were
all the
fake
shots. What does that mean?
Dude, Noah, you can't tell me that Olynyk averaging like 20 and 10 on the Rockets is not fake stats.
No, dude, chill. He's just given the opportunity.
Yeah, I know,
Exactly.
but
No.
like what on Miami, he was only averaging like 10 and 6, and he went over to
Look who he was playing with in Miami. Look who was more ball dominant. Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero. They both were ball dominant as hell. He couldn't get the ball. Whereas he
But
goes.
yeah, except he's on a terrible team now. He's gonna average good numbers.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying about Jay Sean Tate about making the all rookie team. That was just all
Oh,
empty
come
stats.
on.
All right, Patrick Williams is on a terrible team. Why can't he average?
No,
good
he's
numbers?
not. Yeah,
Yes,
but
he
Patrick
is.
Patrick Williams plays with two
Two
all-stars.
all-stars and still couldn't make the playoffs.
All right, but the second one got there when there was like 20 games. Dude, just wait till next week.
Exactly.
Like
So
the
for the
fifth
first
seed.
52 games, why couldn't Patrick Williams score more?
He was
He
just a
had the
role
opportunity.
player.
Oh, just a role player. That explains everything.
He
I need to
was.
know.
He's not out there to score. If you look at his shots, he only shoots like 5 or 6 shots a game.
That shows he's not. He was given the opportunity earlier, but when Vooch got on the team, his opportunity was taken away.
No, dude, he'll play like 35 minutes and only have like 2 points, but that's because he just guards the other team's best player. Just wait till his offense develops. I'm telling you, he's gonna be so scary. Like I'm telling, he's like literally the next Kawhi. Like it's
You're right. He's Kawhi when Kawhi won the Finals MVP the first time. No offense, all defense.
no quiet offense. He averaged like 17 in those finals.
Yeah, it's not that. Those are like Lonzo numbers. That's like not stagnant. That's not like amazing offense.
Yeah, but like if you can get like at least 15 from like that young of a Kawhi, that's still good. I was thinking about me and Dylan Seigel were talking about like what Lonzo is gonna do next year if he comes to the Bulls. We were thinking that he'll average like 8 points, but like 12 assists a game because we're not gonna have
What?
Lonzo out there to score. We're gonna have him out there to be a facilitator. He'll average like double-digit assists.
Who
He'll
freaking
average,
cares
like-
if he's not out there to score? He's gonna score. He's not out to score on the Pelicans.
All right, he'll probably average like 11 or 12 with us because he's playing
No,
with like
he's gonna average
Levine.
like 15, 16.
I want him to, but I'm trying to be honest. Like I want him to average 15 or 16. I think he's gonna be more of a, like focusing on playmaking and setting up Zach and stuff.
You like how he's done his whole career and never averaged 8 points, dude.
All right,
Who's-
I'm not saying I don't want him to. I would say I want him to average 16. It's the fucking Bulls.
Then use your
Of course
head
I
and
do.
think. He's not gonna average 8 points a game, dude.
Well, that's
think,
what
dude.
Seigel
Come
said.
on.
He isn't
That's what
Ricky
Seigel said.
Rubio. Lonzo will never be that type. He's not Ricky Rubio where he'll go and get 10 assists and have like 5 points of doing that.
Seigel said he'll average like 8 points and 13 assists with the Bulls because he won't try to score. He'll just try to be a facilitator.
Like
I
how,
think
he's
he'll
been doing,
average.
like how he's been doing for the first 4 years of his career.
I think his stats next year if he comes to the Bulls will be 13, 7, and 11.
I would say
Dylan,
16, 7, and 9, maybe 10.
Dylan, what was that thing you sent earlier about Indiana?
Oh yeah, no, that was just a fake trade that nobody would ever do. It was nobody's doing that. It was like Zion and Lonzo for Sabonis, Lamb, and Brogdon and 2 first-rounders.
Not gonna lie, Lonzo should have been on. What didn't Lonzo make all rookie second his rookie year?
Yeah,
He should have. I mean, who was the first team? Oh, never mind. All
Simmons
those
and
guys
Mitchell.
yeah, all those guys were better than him. But If he played in this year's, wait, let me see. No, I don't think he'd make rookie first team.
De'Aaron Fox didn't make it. De'Aaron Fox didn't even make it. He didn't make
Yeah,
it
that was
either team.
crazy. I know. That was crazy. I'm looking at it. It was John Collins, Bogdan, Josh Jackson, Dennis Smith Jr., and Lonzo.
John Collins was only second.
Yeah, because he
Who the
only
fuck was on the first.
Probably Bam was up there, wasn't
the
he?
first team in 17-18 was Tatum, Simmons, Mitchell, Kuzma, and Lowry. Markkinen.
Oh, dude. Nowadays, Markkinen and Kuzma are nowhere near Collins level.
Yeah,
Now-
Markkinen was
now-
like the
I'll never
Go
forget
ahead.
the argument where someone was talking about Tatum and Kuzma. I'll never forget that.
Oh yeah, because Lonzo passed to Kuzma on every other possession. Being a facilitator, like how he said, Luke, he averaged more than 8 points that year,
what did Kuzma average his rookie year?
like
Look,
16, something like that, maybe 17, 18.
Yeah, you're
16, I
right.
think.
He played 31 minutes a game and averaged 16 points on 45% shooting. Not bad. But this year he's going to China.
what are we expecting tomorrow from this Sixers game?
Atlanta W.
I hope so too. I want to go to the conference finals and it's Milwaukee it's Giannis versus Trey.
I hope so. I think that can happen. I
Clint
definitely do think it
Capella
can
needs
happen.
to score more than 6 points. Like he's got to be better.
Yeah,
Same for
Capella, he
Kevin
hasn't
Hart.
been rebounding a lot either. This
Yeah,
series.
I know. He's only putting up like max like 12 a game on the boards. And Kevin Huerter can't just run the pacer again. Like, come on, dude.
Dude,
For
he freaking shot
everyone-
0 for 7.
For
He
everyone
did
that's
great. He
wondering-
did grab the most important rebound of the game, though.
For everyone that's wondering, this is June 17th. So the events of tomorrow, we don't know. Even though this is going up tomorrow morning, we don't know what happens tomorrow. But is that what we expect for the Philly Hawks series?
Yeah, I expect it.
I got that, and especially it's in Atlanta, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
Luke, do you have Atlanta winning the game tomorrow, or do you just want them to?
I want and have.
Or both? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, same.
I want Atlanta to, but I could see Philly pulling out a game.
Yeah, I wouldn't like. I'm preparing for the fact that Philly might win, but like,
I mean, I'd be happy if this went to 7-2. Like,
think about this: Trey has already won twice on Philly's court in this series. So if it goes to a game 7, it's not like you can't win there, you know.
Oh yeah, I don't care where it's played. I think Trey can win. I don't care where it's played.
Well, I think that home court advantage in the NBA is overrated. Can't lie.
No.
I think home court advantage in sports in general is just a very overrated term.
with the certain, I don't know, certain team. It's just certain
Certain
teams
fan
just don't play as
bases.
well at home under
certain
pressure.
cities and in certain fan bases, teams are better in.
I think the greatest home court advantage is like the Phoenix Suns, and that's about it.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I'd say the Bucks is pretty good, but like that's just because I've gone to the games. I don't know what the other teams are like, but like the Bucks games are electric. I'll say that.
I went to the Lakers one. The Lakers crowds are insane.
Yeah, I could see that.
Especially like during the regular season, they were freaking wild. I went to one in 2016 where they had like Jack nobody. Like right when the year after Kobe retired, like they just had Ingram. He was really like
Kobe was still in there.
I don't know. Ingram was starting to progress, so we
Kobe
just had to
retired.
wait on him for a little bit. And
Kobe
I remember the
retired.
crowds were still.
My
It was
bad.
versus Phoenix too. Like nobody else in the world would get hype over that, but like still, those crowds were electric.
Remember when Jody Meeks was their best player?
Yeah.
That was the year that Kobe was. That was Kobe's lost year, right? Like the year that he was Achilles torn.
Nah.
No.
Yeah, it was. It was 13,
Ye-
14.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
had
that was the year he
16
played 6
points.
games. That was the year he played 6 games. Yeah.
2011.
Didn't he
was
come off the
bad.
bench in all those games too?
Did he? No, he
I think
started.
did. Wait, let me see. Yeah, you're right. He started.
He only played 35 and 14 and 15. What happened in that season?
Tore his rotator cuff.
Like, was it like middle season and came back at the end, or was it like end season injury?
I think it was in like, I think it was in January, maybe.
Then did they come back after that, or was it just like the end? Because
pretty sure that was
35
the end.
games from October to
don't-
January, that 35 games in an 82 game season is like that's like middle of February. No, that's like January probably.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember when it was. It was January. No, it was January. It was late January. It was late January. It was late January.
Was that the end of the season for him, or did he come back?
Uh, that was the end. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that was the end.
That was year they had like Jeremy Lin and Carlos Boozer and stuff.
I thought they were gonna make the playoffs, like slipping
I
as an
did
8 seed.
too, honestly. I was watching the game when Lin waved them off.
I was watching that game live. I remember that.
I remember watching the first game of the season. Then when like very first game, Randall broke his leg, and that was it.
Yeah, I remember that. That was the game against the Clippers, I think.
Opening day, I remember. Was it against the Rockets or the Clippers?
It was the Clippers, and then that's when Jeremy Lin waved off Kobe for the final shot.
Are you sure? Hang on.
Yeah.
Well, I know that shot was against the Clippers. I'll say that, but I don't know if that was the first game.
No, that was opening night. Julius Randle hurt himself versus Houston. It was.
All
it
right,
was Houston
yeah,
for
you're
sure.
right. It was maybe their home opener then or something. I don't know, but
No, that was their home opener was their opener.
oh shit, maybe it was like opening week. I just know it was like one of the first games when Jeremy Lin. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like when he waved
I
them
think
off
I do.
and
Yeah,
cheated.
I remember they played the Clippers pretty early that season. I remember they did. I'm pretty sure they did.
That's the game that I was talking about. And then should we get back to the rookie teams, or do you want to just like let it die there? Like
No,
I
we
just
can go back
want
to the
y'all
rookie-
viewers to know that Pat Williams being on the second team really enraged me.
Should we give
Very
our top
much.
10 rookies?
Yeah, I thought you didn't want. Yeah, no, I want to. I want to.
I want to. I'll do it. All right. Should we go one person gives their full list, or should we go one, or should we go one, or should we
No,
each
yeah,
give our?
we'll take turns. You go first, Dylan. Name your
We
10.
could just do it all together. We could just do it.
Yeah,
as-
we'll do it. I'll say first. Noah says first. Luke says first. I'll say second. Noah says second, and so on.
Yeah, and
Or
then
or if one person says it and we all agree, we can just say agree.
Oh yeah,
but
facts,
no,
facts.
because I'm gonna have Pat Williams at like third or fourth, and you guys are gonna have him at like eighth or seventh.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and that's wrong.
No, it's not wrong, dude.
It's fucking wrong.
All right, here,
League-
listen.
League
give mine.
League officials said he's 10th, so he's 10th. All right.
League officials, my
Here,
ass.
listen. Okay, here. So I'll give mine based on I'll factor potential into mine heavily. Okay.
Yeah, but also factor in like what they did this season too, like not just potential.
All right. I'm a swap 2 and 4, if it's based on potential. Wait, no. Yeah, I'm a swap 2 and no. If we have to count this season, I'm gonna rearrange my top 4. So here's what it would be right now, or for this season and potential mixed in. I will go number 1, LaMelo Ball.
That's just everyone's number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2 would be, if I'm factoring potential and how they did this season, I would go Tyrese Halliburton.
You see, I think Anthony Edwards has better potential. Like,
I think Anthony Edwards defensively has better potential because offensively, I don't see how he could grow more besides being a playmaker a little bit. Because
Who do you guys
scoring-wise,
compare,
he's
like-
better.
who do you guys think like Tyrese Halliburton will be like the next what? Like, what player does he like remind you of?
I don't know. Honestly.
Me neither, honestly.
Kind of like
Hmm.
an efficient Lonzo who doesn't rebound as well.
No, I think I'm not gonna say he would be better than Lonzo. I would just say that he's a different type of player than Lonzo. He's not really like a playmaker, I would say.
I
I'd say-
wouldn't really compare him to Lonzo. I don't think their games are like that much. They
Yeah,
have
because
like
I see him as
similar-
kind of I see him like as kind of a Jason Kidd that's not as good of a playmaker.
Yeah,
but still does.
Yeah,
yeah,
'cause
but Jason
a
Kidd was
little
like a
bit
beast
better
on
of a
the board.
shooter. A little bit better of a shooter, I would say.
Yeah. He's
This
got
kid
the
Because
Yeah.
Kid could shoot, he just didn't shoot a lot. But that's the thing. Reese can shoot and he does shoot.
He averaged 47% from the field and 41% from three. That's really good for a rookie.
Yeah, he was mad efficient for a rookie. That's crazy.
Do we all agree that Tyrese is number 2 on the list so far?
Well, I would put Anthony Edwards, but like I'm not gonna be pissed if it's Tyrese because like
Yeah,
they're both.
I'll put Edwards as my 3rd, honestly, because I see him as a Donovan Mitchell type of player when it comes, but when it comes to it, just a little bit better, a little bit worse of defense, I would say.
I'd
Well,
say
the thing is
he's a little more athletic than Donovan Mitchell, but not as good of a shooter. I'm not saying he's a terrible shooter, but just not as good.
Like right now, he's not, but like he can develop that. If there's
Yeah.
one thing we know is that Minnesota cannot develop their players, the players develop themselves. Like look at Karl
Well-
Towns, look at what the fuck else am I thinking of? Like look alone what
Anthony
they did with
Edwards-
Jarrett Colbert. Like look at
I feel
Colbert.
like Anthony Edwards is out there to drop like 30 a game. Like that's what he'll be like known for. But Tyrese is more like all around. Like he'll just do everything.
Yeah,
Like Anthony
sounds
Edwards
Melo.
doesn't really like do much else besides score.
Like Melo's doing everything.
Yeah, Melo's gonna be like the next, like I don't even know. Like he's gonna be like a tall Westbrook
With
that has
better
like
shooter.
otherworldly passing.
better shooter.
And playmaker,
for
better
sure.
shooter and playmaker too.
Dude, I'm telling you, if we're factoring in like raw skill, LaMelo's in my top 20, like in the whole league. I don't know.
Like as a overall basketball player, no raw skill. I could see you push that 20 spot.
Yeah. Dylan, who's your number 3?
3, Anthony Edwards.
All right. I agree.
Basically, it's the same debate we just basically had. And plus, honestly, I used to knock like like rookies for their efficiency, but dude, this draft class, their first game was in late December, so they hadn't played since like March, February. I know LaMelo didn't play in over a year. The players overall, they had no summer league either. They had a shortened preseason, so obviously they're not going to be like as good as they could be. Their rookie season, their efficiency is going to lack a little bit because they just had to go straight to the NBA. Like
And they
18,
didn't have
19-year-olds
NCAA
having to go
tournament.
straight to the NBA.
I will say.
Yeah, that was rough. They didn't even
I'll
have
say
a
I'm-
tournament, bro.
Mhm. I'll say. out
Wait,
of
what
all
happened?
the
What happened
rookies-
to LaMelo with the Illara? However you say it. Did he get hurt?
Illawarra, yeah, he had a foot injury in a practice.
He played 12 games, right?
Yeah.
And dude, like he averaged 7 assists, but like you can't dribble in the NBL for it to be an assist. So like,
Yeah.
like NBA
It's
wise,
got to be
he
a
averaged, like,
direct assist.
yeah, NBA wise, he averaged like 15 or 20 a game. If it was like the no dribble thing.
No, it was like 11. No, it was like 10 or 11 because his teammates still weren't hitting that many shots. 'Cause they
What's
literally-
that guy? Wasn't Aaron Brooks on his team?
Yeah, but he tore his Achilles like in the 3rd game or something.
Aaron Brooks used to be on the Bulls. Is he still on that team?
I don't know, to be honest.
No, I
No,
don't
he
either.
retired.
But they did play together, right?
Yeah, for like 2 or 3 games, 4 maybe.
Oh,
I will say out of all the rookies, Anthony Edwards has been probably improved the most when it came to just his percentage throughout the year. He showed a
Yeah, he
lot.
did get up. Yeah, he did.
He showed a lot of improvement. Number 4.
My 4th, Killian Hayes.
That's my 5th. You know, my 4th is obviously my boy Pat.
My 4th is also killing because I see a lot of potential in him.
Dude,
Yeah, there's a tremendous amount of potential.
Killian is a menace. Even me and I was talking to Si. I was like, "Have you ever heard of this dude?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I watched him play against the Bulls." He was like, "I had no idea that guy was that good." Like,
He's
good.
crazy.
yeah. Like he was picked at 7, right?
Yep.
Should have been picked like. Well,
He was
if we're like doing a redraft, he's my 5.
Who picked this? I think Washington was.
Actually,
fifth.
no. I'd rather have Killian than Tyree. I don't know.
If it's fully off potential, if my list is strictly potential, Killian 2nd. But
yeah,
since I
like
have to
who's
factor
gonna
in
make
this
an
season,
all-star
he's
team
4th.
first? Like Killian or Tyrese? I pick Killian.
Tyrese wasn't picked 5th. It was Isaac Okoro.
I know. I'm just saying if we're doing a redraft, I'd pick Killian at like 4th or 5th.
You pick him instead of Pat.
Well, I'd pick Pat at. How would I go? I would go.
I'm talking about the NBA draft.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying a redraft. I would go 1 LaMelo, 2 Edwards, 3. You guys are just thinking I'm sounding biased, but like I'm for real. It's because I just saw him play all the games he played this year. That's why I know like what his potential is.
No, that's
So
that's
3.
not a terrible pick because for the Hornets, they've got their guards. If they're really stalled on their guards, they could take that forward and try to do something with it.
Yeah. Did you guys see
The
text
Timberwolves are
that-
gonna. I don't know. I feel like the Timberwolves are fine with the fact that they drafted Anthony Edwards over LaMelo, but LaMelo's the better
because
player.
they would have
for
had
sure.
3 points. They would have had too many.
Yeah, you
my
can't
opinion-
have like D'Lo, Rubio, and LaMelo on the same team. That's just horrible. Like that's just horrible.
But LaMelo's the player where if you can draft him, then you do it. If you have
Yeah, he
D'Angelo,
should
all
have
right, go.
just been. He should have just been like that number 1 pick. Like you just draft no matter what you have that position.
Yeah, facts. If you can draft him, do it. Unless you're the Warriors. Unless you're the Warriors, you already have Steph Curry. Then what do you need him for?
Yeah, like that's like the one exception, and like Klay Thompson too. I mean, you could play Klay.
If I was the Warriors, I still would have taken LaMelo because Curry
Me
is.
too. I
Curry's
would've
getting-
played
Curry's
Klay,
not
like-
getting any younger.
Yeah, and
That's true.
Klay could have
That is
played
true.
the 3. Klay could have played the 3, bro.
Or LaMelo could have played the 3. He's tall enough.
No, don't put LaMelo the 3. He does not belong anywhere past the 2. Wait, what did they do with him and Rozier? Who played the 1? Who played the? I didn't watch many Hornets games.
Curry
LaMelo played the
two.
1 in every single game.
And Terry played the 2.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, they kind of ran positionless sometimes, and they would like run like LaMelo, Terry, and Devontae out there sometimes.
Dude,
The thing is,
Graham's not
once
good.
LaMelo started starting, I knew Devontae would not start ever again after LaMelo started for like a couple.
Oh yeah, I knew LaMelo was not seeing the bench ever
They
again.
need to
once he
trade
started.
Devontae. If I were them, I'd trade Devontae because they need.
No,
need-
they're gonna trade him to the Lakers or something.
Yeah,
I
I'll
take him
take
on
it.
the Bulls off the bench, honestly.
no, because unless they get rid of Rubio, they have their guard situation figured out.
If I were the Lakers, since we don't even use Montrezl Harrell, I truthfully
No,
would trade.
we need Harrell.
I know,
need Harrell.
We do, but if Frank
We-
Vogel is truly sold on not using Montrez at all, I would trade Devontae and Biz for Montrez.
Oh no, not Biz. I'll take. Actually, yeah, Biz. Yeah, Biz. I thought you were talking about Zeller for a second. I was like, I do not need.
Oh
Zeller.
heck no, no! You'd have to give me LaMelo to take Zeller. I'm not taking Zeller.
Dude, Biz is better than Zeller. People say
Easily.
that Zeller is better, but like that's just stupid.
And the only thing that people think that's because Bismack Biyombo isn't the best at defense, whereas Zeller has a decent offensive package.
I still can't get over the play-in game when Biz was the starter and he played 3 minutes and then didn't come back in ever again after that.
Oh yeah.
He was a starter. He played 3 minutes. The first 3 minutes of the first quarter, he jumped up, did the jump ball, won the jump ball, and then Brago didn't play him again after that. I don't know why. That game was horrible. The Hornets were not ready for that game.
Yeah. You could see the inexperience there. You could definitely see the inexperience there.
Yeah, I know. And LaMelo played garbage that game too, right? Like he didn't have like
Yeah,
a LaMelo
the re-
ball. kind of
ever
game.
since he came back from his injury, the rest of those games, you could tell that wrist was not 100%.
Yeah, but you still had to give him the props for like just like using his own to just get back. Like,
Oh heck yeah.
yeah, for sure. Like I'd rather have like an 80% LaMelo ball than like no LaMelo ball at all, you know?
Yeah, facts. All right, where was I on my list? I was at 5, right?
We were at 4. I think also 3 minutes left, guys. But I think that we can once we get to 5, we can put this on a little hold for a second because it's been on a lot of time. But
Well, let's just do it really quick. Let's just zoom through it and we'll give like a 10-second opinion on each one. So Dylan, say your 5.
All right, 5, Wiseman.
All right, I'm fine with that. Still fine with that.
me too.
All right, 6, Sadiq Bey.
I'm only gonna say this. I haven't watched Sadiq play 1 minute of NBA basketball, so I have no opinion on that.
I agree.
He's a solid scorer. He's a really solid scorer and good shooter, and he's a decent defender. He's not bad. He's not great. He's good.
What's your 7?
7 quickly.
Or,
I like it. I like it.
Me too.
8, Patrick Williams.
You have him above Beef Stew?
We only have 3 minutes left, so
Yeah, I have
can't,
Beef Stew 9. I have Beef Stew 9.
Who's 10?
Jay Sean Tate.
Yeah, I like Beef Stew being ahead of Jay Sean Tate. That's kind of odd. The Pistons had 2 guys that made the all rookie team.
Yeah.
They have a-
In my opinion, they've got 3 guys in the top 10, so they hit big on the draft.
They hit
No, that's like not even opinion. That's like facts. Like if you don't have Killian in your top 10, that's just stupid.
Based on potential, the kid's gonna be raw.
We just have to
Dude, he's
hope
like-
that the Pistons develop these guys the right way. Otherwise, these guys are going to be gone sooner than you can think.
Dwayne Casey's a good coach for that young core, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, that's what I was going to say. But I think this leaves the loss pretty good. I'm going to show the viewers and you guys the list that we came up with as a collective. With Melo, Reese, Edwards, Killian, Wiseman, Sadiq, Quickly, Pat, Beef Stew, and Tate.
If anybody doesn't know who Beef Stew is, it's Isaiah Stewart. I feel like there are some people who are so confused. It's Isaiah Stewart, though.
Yeah, just
I feel so bad for the people who are like, who is Beef Stew?
Wait, Dylan, is that like what his nickname is, or do you just make that up yourself?
No, that's what his actual nickname is. It's because his last name is Stewart, so they got the Stew, and his arms are huge. The dude's muscular, like no
Yeah.
homo, so they call him Beef. So they call him like Beef Stew.
All right. Well, I want to thank you guys for tuning in for this episode. 5 likes for us to drop episode 5. 5 likes.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys in the next one.
See you later.
Yes, sir.